right, welcome back to our channel. And today we want to talk about the essential tips for managing your high blood pressure. If you have high blood pressure, there are certain tips that you need to follow to be able to properly manage your blood pressure. On our previous videos, we've talked about how to properly manage your monitor your blood pressure. We talk about in some of the food that you can eat to naturally drop your blood pressure. And we talk about some of the things that you need to do to naturally lower your blood pressure over the long term. But today I want to summarize all this together for you about the essential things that you got to do to be able to properly and correctly manage your high blood pressure. So let's dive into it. So the first method of monitoring your blood pressure is to make sure that you take your blood pressure at home and record those numbers. Now, you need to take the blood pressure at the same time each day. It could be morning before breakfast or before your supper in the evening, and take those blood pressure and record those numbers down. Do not smoke. Avoid smoking or any caffeinated beverages, and do not exercise for 30 minutes before taking your blood pressure. Your blood pressure is going to go up. And so you don't want to do that. And also you want to take your blood pressure sitting straight, with your back straight, supported, your feet flat on the floor, your arms supported, and make sure that you're taking that blood pressure on your left arm, not your right arm. And ensure that there's a 5 minutes of quiet moment, no noises, do not talk when you're measuring your blood pressure, and those will give you more accurate blood pressure than the one that are in your doctor's office. The second thing you want to do is to make sure you follow a healthy diet, and what we recommend are two kinds of diet: the low carbohydrate diet and also a diet that are rich in potassium. And I have my previous videos where I showed you the natural ways of, natural ways of controlling your blood pressure. I actually have outlined a very specific amount of potassium you need in your diet, and the diet that you need to take, the product, and the amount of milligrams in each product that's going to help you. So go back to my channel and watch that video, and that's going to help you. So low carbohydrate diet and food that are rich in potassium will naturally control your blood pressure. Of course, limit alcohol consumption. Very important not to be drinking too much, because that's going to have your blood pressure go high. The next thing is to maintain your weight. And what I've found is that when we deal about metabolic syndrome, we talk about the pot belly weight, in male and female. That is one of the contributing factors of high blood pressure when you have metabolic syndrome. And so by following the low carb diet, your pot belly would drop naturally. And so when you drop that weight, and also you are doing like brisk walking about 5 times, in a week, you will lose weight naturally. You don't have to be in the gym all the time, because you can't be in a gym when you are 70 or 80 years old. So just learning how to walk, do a brisk walking, and sticking to it and follow the low carb diet, you are going to lose weight, and your blood pressure is going to also go down. And also, if you are taking blood pressure medication, this is very important. Do not stop it abruptly or skip doses, because there are certain blood pressure medications that when you stop them, they will give you a rebound effect, and that's going to actually be very bad for your health and bad for your cardiovascular system. Some of them, when you stop them abruptly, your blood pressure can shoot higher, or your pulse can go very high, and that can be very, very bad for you. So do not stop your blood pressure yourself abruptly. Call your doctor's office and communicate with them so they can help you if you want to stop it. The next one is to reduce stress in your life. Try to reduce stress in your life. I know we are in a world now full of stress and just too much stress, and that is causing a lot of blood pressure issues these days. And some of the things you can do is to do deep breathing exercises. Meditation helps a lot, relax you, get enough sleep. And also, if you can relax during the daytime, just relax so that you can reduce your stress. And of course, like I said before, avoid smoking. Do not smoke, and limit caffeine intake. Smoking would destroy your endothelial cells of your vessels, and that can cause your blood pressure to be very high. And also, caffeine will transiently raise your blood pressure. But if you are a coffee maniac and you're taking caffeine every day, high doses, your blood pressure will go high, your pulse will go high. So just limit intake of these things. Then the last but not least is make sure you have a regular checkup, and make sure that when you're going to your doctor's office, take that blood pressure reading, write them down. If you can record them on your device, have those numbers down, both your blood pressure and your pulse, so that when you go in there, you come into our office, we can look at it and then we can adjust your medications, and that will help us if we should take you off medications or not. So these are some of the tips, the essential tips in managing your own blood pressure. Now remember, you are your own doctor these days, and so you have to monitor your blood pressure so that your doctor can help you regulate medications. So if this video has been very helpful to you, I will want you to share this video with your friends and give me a like, and also just subscribe to my channel so that you and I can be able to manage our health well. So until then, I say you stay well.